The History of Janiuay History. In the summer of 1578, the natives of Talages trudged up from the coast to establish a settlement northward in the interior along swag rivers. The first settlers were led by families of Gamok, Hotikom, Yuganet, and Padakton, who settled themselves in what is currently known as Barangay Matagob, Danau, Yabon, and Kipot. More than a century later, Spaniards came along this part of Panay. Early in 1738, Dato Buhawi of Yabon recognized the Spanish government, thus subjugating himself and his barangay to Spanish rule, but Dato Dumagtol of Nerbe Obian refused to follow his suit. He led his subjects to the mountains to resist against the Spanish colonizer. The Spanish governor Francisco Bayot de Ocampo recommended to the Principalía to transfer the seat of government. In the following years, 1770, the settlements were strengthened in their administration in what they called Janiuay. While there is no certainty, there are several legends of how the place got its name. One, it is that came from the ruling Dato's sons named Hand, and Oy. Other is that the words honey or whisper and Oy is rattan were combined. Janiuay is a first-class municipality in the province of Iloilo. According to the 2010 census, it has a population of 63,031 people. The municipality is located 33 kilometers northwest of Iloilo City. It was created in 1769. Janiuay Catholic Church. The Janiuay Catholic Church was built of sandstone, limestone, and layered bricks, and it was completed in February 1770. It is belfry used to carry three magnificent bells, that largest weighing to close to a ton. World War II damaged the belfry, and the bells were lowered to the ground after the war. Janiuay Cemetery. Many of the more interesting historical sites in Iloilo can be found along the main roads going to the different municipalities, and one unique and unusual way to get to know a town's history is to take a tour to its cemetery. Although there are no guided tours for cemeteries, it's easy to see the site, as you could just drive around them in comfort of your car. Cemeteries are a reflection of a number of aspects of our culture. Unlike other historical areas in Iloilo, cemeteries were not devastated by wars. They are untouched, so most of the architectures in the areas are preserved. For many Ilonggos, the town of Janiuay is associated with the Grand Filipino Hispano Cemetery. This cemetery forms part of the multiplex of Spanish colonial sites of this historical rich province. The Janiuay Catholic Cemetery is the one of the hectare tract located east from the poblacion, bordering between barangays Aquino, Nobleza, and Damuong, dates back to the 1875, built on top of a hill. It is one of the most beautiful of its kind in the country. The massive elevated cemetery is one of the links of Janiuay nuns to the past. It is made up of three grand arched entrance gate with the individual staircase of 21 steps, leading to its rightmost entrance, 23 steps, going to the main entrance, and 22 steps to its leftmost entrance. Was said that the slabs of the stone and limestone blocks used in building the entire cemetery were quarried and hauled by 52 carabaos as far as the town of Dingley, a town 27 kilometers away from Janiuay. The octagonal-shaped capilla. The octagonal-shaped capilla, partially overgrown the plants and shrubs, is the centerpiece of cemetery. Artisans from the Manila were commissioned to work for its interior. It has the lancet-shaped doors and windows. This would have been a place of final vigils and service for the dead. The building of cemetery was under watchful supervision of an Augustinian friar. Fernando Llorente was actual construction being undertaken by Don Placido Martin through forced labor wherein the town folks had transported heavy materials such as the stone used in its construction from its boundaries. In November 20, 1885, cemetery was finished and inaugurated by Archbishop Payo. World War II Japanese pillboxes. On both ends of the bridge in Janiuay overlooks the Swagi River. Both pillboxes, one is about 25 feet tall with a diameter of 9 feet, were riddled with bullet holes and tell the story of some fierce fighting and resistance.